Are you telling me you are this worried just because of an ordinary dream?
What I had is not an ordinary dream. I saw a good-looking woman strangely having the head of a he-goat, making jest of my daughter. I pulled my arrow to strike, but she transformed into a proper woman with long hair. She was laughing at my daughter as she's in pain. I am terribly worried.
If you ask me, I will tell you to forget about the dream because it has no relevance whatsoever.
I disagree. It has serious relevance. I'm not going to sit here and assume that all is well. Take a message to my daughter. Tell her to see me as soon as possible. Descendants of warriors do not take anything for granted.
I am happy, my son. You have proven them wrong. Now I know that my son is a man. Hey!
Mother, I am happy. I'm excited.
Hey!
It's already 2 months on.
Eh? Have you told your first wife?
Why do you ask?
No? I have this feeling that she might harm that child.
Mother, no. I disagree with you. My wife is a gracious woman. She cannot do anything that is not noble.
You really think so?
Mother, I don't just think so, I know so. Adadema is a decent woman. She cannot do anything to harm me or anybody in this family.
Son, there is this truth that has been around for so many years. I will teach you that truth. A woman that seeks conception and is unable to find it is capable of doing anything. You cannot entrust that kind of a woman with a helpless child. She might kill that child. Let me finish. A frustrated woman can do the unthinkable. So please, don't tell your so-called Adadema. She might hurt that baby.
My uncle said you needed to see me urgently, so I had to leave everything I was doing to answer you. Mother, what is the problem?
I had a terrible dream, and I'm worried.
What was your dream?
I saw a good-looking woman laughing at you. And I want to know why a woman with the head of a he-goat would be laughing at my daughter.
You threw away my pot of soup. And I was telling you that the poison you are cooking is choking the baby in my womb. And you had the effrontery to talk proverbs? Who are you? Now listen. I am carrying an important pregnancy. And the air I breathe must be clean.
Your look betrays your mind. Tell me, who was that woman that was laughing at you?
Nobody was laughing at me, Mother. I am always looking up to Olisa, the all-knowing God that lives beyond the earth. Nobody can laugh at me.
My father is one of the only few men in Omowa that killed lion with bare hands. This is a strong family. Tell me if you are in trouble, and I shall step in as the daughter of a warrior.
I am not in any kind of trouble. The only problem is my husband has been presented with a new wife. There is no problem. This should not bother you. We're getting along well.
Open up to me. I'm your mother. Was she the one laughing at you?
Please, don't do anything to her. She's pregnant. And the family needs that child. Biko.
Fools are laughing at my daughter because Obana, the god of fertility, has refused to smile at her. We shall see.
It is good for a young pregnant woman. It will strengthen your nerves and keep your baby healthy till delivery. Drink. Drink.
My husband is very excited about this pregnancy. And that remains my only source of strength.
Masinachi, when you give a man what he wants and the way he wants it, he remains your slave forever. My son is not an exception. We are all excited that finally the cry of a child will be heard here. Let me massage your waist.
Mama. I am standing before you, the great Ungu of our land. I had always believed that Obana, the god of fertility, should be allowed to oversee everything concerning fertility. I still hold that belief. I am here to register my displeasure over the information I got from my daughter. The descendants of men that never killed any enemy animal are laughing at the descendants of men that kill dangerous animals with bare hands. This is unacceptable. They are laughing at my daughter because she has not been able to conceive in her husband's house. Great Ungu, move and undo what has been wrongly done. My daughter will conceive, and fools will not be able to laugh at her again.
You are carrying yourself as if the whole world is finally under your feet. And when we should be excited over the labor of men that have decided to hide their identities.
Yeah? What do you mean by labor of men? Ezelabo, I am here to ask you to swallow your word. My wife is finally pregnant. She is due any moment.
You talk like a child, and I'm here to open your eyes.
Open my eyes to what? Tell me. Open my eyes to what? Ezelabo, my wife will soon deliver her child. And men like you that don't know how to mind their businesses should be made to get busy with their time.
Now listen to me, Chino Alimogo. That the woman of the house is finally pregnant does not mean that automatically the man of the house is responsible. Yes! pregnancy can come from other sources.
Ezelabo.
That is my name.
Are you in any way insinuating that my wife got pregnant from somewhere else?
I never said that. But if I were you, I would do everything possible to make sure of the source.
Listen to me, Ezelabo. I want you to stay clear of my family. I will not warn you again. Stop talking trash about me.
You are excited over another man's level. Yes. Die with you.
Can I bless
Does it mean you are there for what? How many times have I told you to stop cooking this thing that always wants to make me throw up? Are you planning to make me lose my child? Masinachi, Biko, I do not have time for your trouble.
Hey!
Not now. So I will advise you, go back to your room. Stay there and mind your business. Biko, Mwah, Masinachi should go back to her room and mind her business. What other business do I have? When you have succeeded in saturating the air with the smell of death in an attempt to kill my child. Put off your fire and I will go back to my room. Yes. What do you mean by that? You're walking out on me. Who are you to walk out on Masinachi? I'm asking you, who are you? Who are you to walk out on me? No. Meaning Masinachi. Enough!
How dare you raise your filthy hands on her?
See, you didn't see what she's done again. For the second time, Masinachi is pouring out my pot of soup.
What is a pot of soup compared with my grandchild? Let me tell you, if you ever touch her again, I will skin you alive. Witch!
Sorry.
Don't get up. Oh? Try and get up. Get up.
Mama, I cannot stand. I cannot stand. I cannot stand.
Get up.
I cannot stand.
Don't worry.
Chima.
Okay? You!
I'm very quiet and I just want to fight. She wants to kill my child.
See, you are going to give birth to a king. That witch has found out Now she's doing everything possible to induce a miscarriage.
Mama, it will not work for
But
her.
that's not possible.
It will not work for her. I don't know the kind of soup she cooks. Every time she starts cooking that soup, my tummy will start rumbling,
I know
making
that
me want to
feeling.
throw up.
I know that feeling.
Mama, do you know that sometimes even the baby in my womb will be kicking when she's cooking that soup? That should show you that he doesn't even like the smell of the soup, the aroma of the soup.
It's okay.
Hi.
Don't worry. It will soon end. Ndo. I will massage your waist for you.
Here.
Where?
She kicked me here.
Wicked
I
girl.
don't know if the baby has shifted.
No.
Hi.
Sorry. Ndo.
Ma, hold me.
Your mother has refused to understand that I was pushed to the wall. I slapped a pregnant woman. I shouldn't have. I didn't intend to, but I was forced. She poured away the wonderful soup I labored all evening to cook for you.
You don't have to explain all this. I understand. Alright? All I want you to do for me is to comport yourself and allow me to do things my way. I'll handle it. Okay? Come here. You don't have to continue crying.
Why are you sounding as if you're completely heartless? Do you know what it means for someone to slap a pregnant woman?
A pregnant woman that does not know where to stop. Sincerely, Nkiruka, I give it to Adadima for tolerating that winch Ochora brought from Umuibide. Honestly, if I were Adadima, I would have sorted that maiden out since.
There is nothing one we not see in this kingdom. Is this the same one Neka, my friend, or another maiden entirely? Why are you supporting evil? Why are you calling another man's wife a witch?
Nkiruka, if you believe that she's not a witch, then you must figure out another name for her. For crying out loud, what is her business with what another woman is cooking? Let's call a spade by its name, please.
Let's assume that your sister is the one that was pregnant and was slapped that way. What are you going to do?
You don't need to ask that, because no sister of mine will be that stupid. I only pity the poor Chinua that is in the center of all. See, Nkiruka, that maiden is very lucky that I am not fully involved. Elsa Kagoma Hichionu Kemno.
Please, Waneka, let's change this topic before it becomes something else. Please.
End it where you want to end it. But always know that I do not support evil. Let's forget the fact that Adadema is our sister from Umuonwa Kingdom. I will do same for anyone, no matter where she's from. What right does that maiden have to throw away another woman's pot of soup? Here.
I don't understand what is going on. You called me here and you are pacing all around. What is the problem?
Fools are daring me. And I'm going to descend on them with sledgehammer.
What happened? And who are the fools?
Do you know the first visitor I received this morning?
No.
Umonnakwe, the son of Umonnakwe, came this morning to inform me that Ochora Mbanugo, the mother of my daughter's husband, had joined hands with the woman they married from the bush tribe, Umuibide, to beat up my daughter.
Che!
I called you here to confide in you as my brother. I'm going to destroy that woman.
Are you sure what you're saying?
I'm telling you what the son of Umonnakwe said. Who are they to lay their cursed hands on my daughter? Who are they?
They are nobody.
There are two reasons I raised this case. You acknowledge the fact that this is a family of warriors, and people must not take us for granted. Secondly, you came on your own to explain what happened without waiting for us to send for you. It shows you're sorry, and I forgive you.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate your understanding. I love your daughter so much. I promise I will never let her down.
I've prayed to Ungu concerning the problem my daughter is having with conception. And I know everything will be all right someday.
You see? You see?
I think that is fine.
It's okay.
If you were the one that fetched this firewood, would you have allowed me touch it? Since you want to cook, collect a reasonable quantity and go and cook. I actually fetched this firewood because I have something I want to do with it. Please. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want your trouble. Oh, you don't want trouble. But you're always in a hurry to exhibit your lack of home training. Okwaya, listen to me. Biko, collect what you need for the evening. I know you're pregnant. I'm need the email. I'm not asking you to go and look for firewood in the bush. Collect the one you need. Biko. Leave this thing. Talking to you. Shimo. What is wrong with you? Ada, collect the one you need. Eh? Oh, I didn't make it see. You're dragging firewood with me. Jimo! I will! Jimo!
Are you telling me that you still find it difficult to believe that your first wife is an evil woman? Why would she tell the woman that is carrying my grandchild to go into the bush and fetch firewood?
Mother, you are judging her wrongly. And that is not fair. She only asked her to take the quantity she might need. She refused. Why would she want to live with the whole of the firewood? Why the owner already told her that she needed it for something very important?
Chinua, the only problem I have with you is that you will never see anything wrong in whatever that woman does. Okay, why would she slap a pregnant woman in the first place?
Mother, you're complicating issues. You are complicating issues and I don't like it. Masinachi was the one who hit her first with the wood. The mark is still on her hand. Tell Masinachi to stay away from trouble. If she needed firewood that's serious, she should go inside the bush and fetch firewood. But she cannot. She can employ people to do that for her. Please, I don't want any further trouble in my house.
Yeah, Chino. Chino, I come back here. What kind of an evil woman would slap a pregnant woman?
What do you know about this family?
I don't know why you will ask me that. Yeah? I have not come to discuss your family. Rather, I have come to advise that your daughter remain here for her own good.
My said daughter is married to a man in this kingdom. I know. Who is still behaving like one that suckled his mother's breast. So, why would my daughter leave him?
Chinwale Mogo, my friend, your son-in-law may not be the problem. The problem is the woman that Ochora married from Umipide. She will poison your daughter one of these days. Yeah? I have come because I am concerned as a true friend of the family.
Ezelabo, I appreciate your concern.
Thank you very much.
Do not bother about Adadema. She's fine.
She's fine?
She's fine.
That she's fine? How can you say that? Eh? Okay. When was the last time you went to Chino's house? You see? I am the one that goes there always, and I am telling you that the woman from Umuipide is planning to kill your daughter, and you're here telling me that she's fine. Yeah? She's better been here. In fact, she is safer here.
When I asked you what you knew about this family, I intended to remind you that we are descendants of warriors. And we are still warriors, even until death. If someone will finally run from that compound, it must be the woman from Umuibide, not my daughter. Never my daughter.
And the said woman of Umuibide is pregnant as we speak. In fact, they have been pampering her as if she's going to give birth to a king. Yeah? You're here telling me that she's going to run. Eh?
If you are sure she's planning evil against my daughter, then she must run from the same evil that shall rise. It will happen before all of you in your Abata village. You will surely remember this day.
I decided to tell you the truth. There was no maiden of Kama who wanted to learn Okunwagbo. I only coined that just to get a way to talk with you.
Should I tell you the truth? I knew you were lying from day one. I am certain you noticed. So your final apology has not changed anything. It only confirmed what I knew already. And sincerely, I forgive you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So tell me, what are you saying about what I told you?
What did you tell me? That you want to make me your wife?
Look, and I mean every word of it. I am prepared for this now. Okay? Look, if you agree to marry me today, I will come and see your people before the next market day.
Echidime. So if I agree to marry you now, and you are required to pay my bride price, with which money would you pay the bride price?
Well, I don't understand your question. Look, I am Echidime, an excellent shooter of the gun. I am the best hunter in my age grade.
And that is exactly the reason I will never be your wife. If you have saved enough money and now needs a wife, look for others.
I know it's possible you're thinking I'm still angry with you. The truth is that I am not. I know she provoked you first. I've forgotten about the incident.
I have forgotten about it as well. Actually, there is something more important I want to talk to you about.
What is it?
One who is surrounded by enemies should learn to stay at red alert.
Are you by any chance suspecting attack from the other quarters?
My husband, I know it is only natural for you to shout, but please, I beg you, control it. I am pregnant.
What?
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
I am telling you what is happening.
You're pregnant?
You see, I am already 2 months gone.
Gods of my ancestors. Yeah?
I told you that Chukwulisa will come to our aid.
Yes.
I told you he will smile on us.
Nilo! When the Lord I'm a man. I'm a man.
Wefi would the neighbor honor of Umuonwa Kingdom. Am I dreaming or what?
You will wake up to find out that I have come to warn you. When men gather to prepare a potent medicine for the eyes, they do not consider pepper. Anna go danya. Editing yourself.
I don't understand. I don't know the specific warning that was come to give me.
If you want to know how a grave looks like, dig your own grave. Attempt one more time to dig into the grave of my son, and you will see the fire in it. And also, can you withstand the fire?
Obuefi, all my life, I have never attempted to dig any grave before. What grave are we talking about now?
There is a lesson my son is learning, and you are not the one teaching him. Allow him to make mistakes and correct himself. Interfere once more in my son's learning process, and I will show you, I will expose you to something mightier than fire.
I was young when you were buried. Are you confirming to me that you are not dead then? A great man of this land that died in peace. Why must he appear to me?
Are you sure you're still normal? A young man in the caliber of Eshidime proposed to you and you turned him down. What exactly are you looking for in a man that Eshidime does not have?
Different maidens, different faces, different tales, and different mindsets. Nkiruka, if you consider Eshidime to be the best, go ahead and marry him. He is not for me.
And I'm asking you why. Are you aware that he's already admitted into the prestigious Iwinoba society? As a young man, he has already killed a lion. Once he marries, he'll be given the title of Uwago.
And because he killed a lion, I shall accept to be his wife? Come on, Nkiruka, give me some credit. I am not in that class. Why are we celebrating stupidity in this part of the world?
Please, Waneka, don't insult me. Why are you calling me stupid?
I am not referring to you, my friend. I am referring to our men. Any man that carries a gun and enters into the forest to hunt and kill innocent animals that are living in their world is very stupid to me. Such a man can go ahead and marry any woman, and not me.
You mean you have a problem with our hunters killing our animals for food?
Every reasonable human being should have a problem with that. For crying out loud, in Kiruka, we have goats, cows, rams, chickens, and other animals already domesticated for human consumption. Any man that is killing helpless animals with gun is not worthy to be my husband. Go and tell Echidime that I, Waneka, said so. What nonsense?
Vomiting this early. What did you mean?
Ezelabo, why are you looking for trouble? Why are you blocking my way to the farm?
Your father appeared in my dream. I was young when he passed on. And I'm here to confirm that he was a great man. Great men do not appear anyhow. Now I want you to tell me what you reported to him that warranted him to appear in my dream.
Ezelabo, you must do me one good favor. Leave the road. I am running late for fun. I'm not finding this blockage any funny.
You're not the only one that is running behind time. Go back to your father's grave and tell him that Ezelabo is not planning anything evil against you. Tell him that I have no interest whatsoever in any of your wives. I have women littered everywhere in this kingdom. Tell your father that I was only joking when I asked you to pass your wife over to me.
I've heard you. Can you clear from the road?
I want you to swear on this your cutlass that you will kneel before your father's grave and say what I've just said.
I will do what you asked me to do.
Good.
But swearing on my cutlass is one thing I cannot do.
It's all right. Okay. Swear on these virgin grasses that are looking at us that you will do it.
I promise you that I will do what you asked me to do. But I can never swear.
Okay, now touch my head and tell me that you will say what I've said.
Ezelabo, as nekenegaba nkwaka, awulonjide. Get away from my road. Even my enemies will tell you that I cannot swear. I'm a man of integrity. I've given you my words. I will do what you asked me to do.
Tell your father that a living mask is better than a dead or a missing mask. Tell your father to stop appearing in my dreams. See, I know men that can change him. Let him not force me to do that.
I was able to speak with her, and she explained why she turned your proposal down. It has nothing to do with you as a person, for I know she likes you. It has to do with your occupation as a hunter.
Exactly what she said. But I wonder why a maiden of this land will have problem with a man making legitimate living as a hunter.
Let me tell you the truth, Eshidime. I'm beginning to see reasons with what one neck has said. There is nothing legitimate in a man killing innocent animals.
Wait. Don't even go there. What's this? Is this some sort of conspiracy or what? Listen. Hunting has always been a noble profession in our land. My father was a hunter. In fact, he was the one that gave me my first gun. And he was also the one that taught me how to shoot. So I don't understand why maidens of our land will suddenly be speaking ill about hunters.
Let me ask you a simple question. I'm hoping to get a simple answer.
Go ahead.
Since you started taking from our forest by killing innocent animals that are living in their own world, what have you given back to the forest?
I seriously don't understand. I mean, what do you mean by what have I given back to the forest? Listen to me. The maker of this world gave us the forest. And we are supposed to be taken from the forest. I don't understand. In fact, why should I be giving to the forest? What can even anyone give to the forest? What?
I am glad I now know the kind of men we have. Our maidens are becoming aware of a lot of things. Men like you must start in time to reinvent themselves, or they may never find a decent maiden to marry.
Do they want me to stop hunting? So, what else do I do to earn a living?
I was washing my mouth when she ran into vomit. I have this feeling that she is pregnant. And I've come to you to confirm. Is she really pregnant?
The same man that got you pregnant is responsible for her pregnancy. He is aware. I don't know why they are keeping this away from you.
I will give you a big round. I want her dead.
It is not right to kill a pregnant woman. Killing her is tantamount to killing the baby in her womb. It is abomination to kill a child that never saw the earth.
And I am the one who wants her dead. Let her blood and the blood of her unborn child be on my head. I mean, I am getting close to my happiness, and I would not want any woman to share that experience with me.
Are you sure you are ready to do this?
And I'm asking you to get down to work. Why must she get pregnant same week I am due for delivery? Okonta, I want that woman dead.
She wants their bloods on her head.
What is the problem? Is she dead?
You didn't tell me the woman you want to kill is from lineage of warriors.
I don't know her family history. But please just tell me, is she dead?
The power that left my Osisiofo has refused to return to me. I saw it hit the hut where she lay. Naturally, the occupants of the hut it hits must die.
Okonta, that is not the answer I want to get. Please confirm to me that this woman is finally dead.
She is under the protection of ancestral warriors. Physical destruction seems to be the only option left. We may not be able to kill her spiritually.
Okay, please. Can you direct me to those that can be hired to carry out this physical destruction? I want this woman dead.
I saw her run out of her compound to her people. Go and prepare what to do next while I await the return of my powers.
Mama, I am telling you the truth. My husband has no hand in this.
How are you sure? Why didn't he provide protection for his head wife? He came here and told me that he values you more than anything else.
And that is the truth. My husband values me much more than anything in this world. He was not at home when I was attacked. He was in the farm. I was lying down when suddenly something hit the roof. And then I heard your voice clearly. forcing me to run that evildoers were planning to harm me. I ran immediately. I did not look back.
Why are they daring the daughter of a warrior who is indeed a warrior? Why are they threatening your life now that Obana has visited you with conception? Why are they sending powers to attack my daughter?
I don't know. I don't know. But believe me, my husband has nothing to do with this.
You are going to remain in this compound until I unmask those that are planning the destruction of your unborn child.
Thank you, Mother. But my husband...
Adadema, please. Don't tell me anything about your husband. If he loves you so much as he claims, he should come looking for you. You are going to remain here until I expose the identity of the people behind this attack. I am the daughter of a warrior, and mere mortals cannot cage my daughter.
Why do I have this feeling that you're lying to me?
But I am not lying. She waited for you to go to farm and ran back to her people. My husband, it is a taboo in your land for a husband to go after his wife that ran away from her home without reason.
And why on earth would she run away without a reason? Tell me what you did to her that made her run away.
What has come over you? I'm asking you, what has come over you? Is it that you just can't believe me or what? She got to the climax of her evil antics, and the Mother Earth started pursuing her. My husband, go in and change. I prepared your favorite. Please. And where do you think you are? I'm asking you, where are you going? I will not allow you bring this abomination upon yourself. Mba, never. It is a taboo for a man that married his wife with his own money to go after her after she ran away from her husband's home. I'm carrying your child. I will not let you die.
I am surprised at you. So, a woman from whom be the kingdom is now teaching you the tradition of your people. Let me ask you, how dare you even nurse the idea of trying to trace a woman who absconded for no reason? Huh?
I know there must be a reason she ran away. I know the woman I married. She cannot abscond without a reason. Yes.
So what do you think is the reason?
I don't know. That I must find out.
Find out from who? Chinua, concentrate on your wife and forget about the one that ran away. Okay. Leave that one that took off. I don't want to report you to the Council of Elders, so concentrate on this one. Forget about that one.
I am not trying to impose any decision on you, but I sincerely think we should not hold her against her wish. She says she is missing her husband. We should allow her to go see him.
Never. Is it because I've been keeping quiet lately? My name is Ezenwa Ndowala Gwagwa. I could be counted as one of the masquerades in Omonwa Kingdom. Why should men threaten my daughter?
Ezewain, that is only in her imagination. There is no way we can prove that there was a threat if we force her to remain here. I think we should let her go.
I'm sorry, Dikeh, my brother. That is not going to happen. Chinua, my in-law, must appear before me and assure me once more that he's able to provide my daughter with the protection she needs. As long as he's not ready to appear before me and make that pronouncement, my daughter remains here.
What is wrong? Open this door! Huh?
I heard someone call my name. Why am I out here now and I can't see anybody? Men who are men will always make inquiries about their daughters when they are married in other lands. Why have you sent your daughter to Umuoma Kingdom without asking how she's faring?
I don't know who you are, but I advise you to be cautious. You are standing before Keke Okadike, the Dejimba of Umibide Kingdom. You have no right to walk into my compound and make such unfounded allegations.
You believe my allegation is unfounded?
I don't just believe, but I know that the allegation is unfounded. For I am in constant touch with my daughter. And as we speak now, she is pregnant and will soon deliver a son to that family.
From the way you are sounding, one will readily conclude that it flows in the blood.
What flows in the blood?
The witchcraft she's exhibiting in Umowa Kingdom. And I have concluded that she took after you. And I wonder, why are they digging their graves in the grave of a man of many sides?
Who are you? And what are you talking about?
Obuefi Udenebona of Umowa Kingdom is standing by you. Can you destroy what I have built? Can you?
I went to consult a seer in Abagana. Wanted to know about my sons and their businesses and their families. What every responsible man will do once in a while. And that seer of Abagana, who I already paid good money for his divination, said only little about my sons and started telling me about the Zelaba and Mosa. Can you explain that? I am already confused with this information. That a seer was talking about me. And you're here now asking me to explain. Explain what? Eh? What am I going to explain? Eh? Am I a seer? I never said you are a seer. Because there is no way you can be a seer. A young man of my kingdom who will never mind his business can never attract the benevolent spirits that make one seers. Are you not aware? What is this? What have I done? What have I done to you? What have I done to deserve this? Eh? What will you be telling me to my face that I do not mind my business? But that is the truth. Do you mind your business? Yeah. You know, what do you do in this kingdom? Is it not to move around looking for things that are not looking for you? Is that not your stock in trade? Do you mind your business? Shut up! Obuefi Udenebona of Umonwa Kingdom. Do you know him? Yes. Yes. I knew him as a young man. Yes. What about him? Now listen to the message that the seer asked me to give you. Do not trigger the anger of that great man of this kingdom, because you are going to be consumed in the process. That is what the seer said that I should tell you. And I wanted him to explain, and he said that I should not bother myself, that you will understand. I don't know what it is that I will understand, but I am advising you, if there is anything you are doing around Ugbefi the Nebona's family, have a rethink, because that man will kill you. Humans and the spirits may trade in the same market, but they do not ever trade together.
Come back here. Come back here and tell me what you mean.
Uzogwe, you are here. Oh, I slept off. Let me go and prepare so that we can go for the meeting. Or are we late already?
Oh, don't bother. You may continue with your sleep. The meeting has been postponed.
Postponed? Why?
For reasons best known to them. I am certain they will fix another date. In the meantime, a man who introduced himself as Obuefi Udenebona of Umonwa Kingdom paid me a visit.
Obuefi Udenebona of Umonwa Kingdom is standing by you. Can you destroy what I have built?
He came to you? What did he say?
The question should be, what do you have with him? He said a lot, but all I could gather from his presentations is the gods are angry with you for marrying your daughter off to Monwa Kingdom alone.
Is that what he said to you? By the way, which gods are we even talking about? Gods of our land or gods of Umonwa Kingdom?
Osharan Banugo, your wife has delivered a child to the best of my knowledge. And I've been waiting for you to bring the cola and other things required for family prayers. Why have you not done that?
She has delivered of a child, like you said. But what she delivered is not what I was expecting. So I'm not...
What are you talking about and how do you mean?
Iche Ifedema, you know what I'm talking about. I married that woman to give my son a replacement. Another son that can be presented to the ancestors as tradition demands. Rather, she brought forth a girl. And I'm not part of that celebration.
You are confirming to me, Osharan Banugo, that you are not going to present cola for family prayers?
Whenever she brings forth a boy, I will give you whatever you need for the family prayers.
You're here? Yes, so I'm here. She has slept. Now I have enough time to talk and gist freely with you.
Talking about gist, exactly why I'm here. Masnachi, you must do everything possible to make sure you have a male child in your next delivery.
Why would you say a thing like that? I have a very beautiful daughter, and I'm very happy.
I know you are very happy, but what of your mother-in-law? Is she happy? She was with my father earlier, and the way she sounded, I am afraid.
Please, I don't want to talk about Ochioran Balogo for now. Oh?
I ran into your husband, and with excitement, he told me that you are finally pregnant. So, I've come to see how you're faring.
I'm very well, thank you, my dear. But I am worried.
Worried about what?
I'm worried about my husband. It's been 2 weeks since I came here, and he has not come to know why I fled.
Are you thinking he's ever going to come?
Of course, yes. I only ran back here to tell my mother what happened to me that afternoon. I never planned to stay here.
Then why don't you go back? You know you are the one that left without waiting for your husband. And tradition holds that he must not come for you.
Or he'll be asked to pay fine. I know about that tradition. But I equally know that I mean much more to my husband than any fine. My mother ordered me not to live here. And you know I cannot disobey my mother.
So, as a matter of fact, are you trying to tell me that I should go and tell your husband to come and see you?
Please do. Tell my husband that I did not run away from him. Tell him that I love him so much. Tell him that I only ran for my life. Tell him that I'm waiting for him to come.
Mama, I am pregnant again. I can have a male child this time.
Pray harder. Pray harder. Meanwhile, go and pack your things and keep them in a corner. Because if you bring forth another girl, I will throw you back to that your bushland. I don't want more prostitutes in this house.